Last week on Raw Boys. Okay, so
You fucking idiot.
Friday, let's go to Dave & Buster's. Friday night.
Just me and you?
Wait, let me make sure first.
Make sure of what?
He's your Grinjo buddy,
My
right?
what?
Your Ginjo.
My Greedo.
Your Greedo.
I did not say that.
Olive Garden.
Guido.
And now the continuation of Raw Boys. Pumpkin beer. Those aren't twisters.
Now it's moving.
Well, you got it halfway there. Have you opened a bottle before?
Have you ever given me a good beer bottle opener before?
That's a decent beer bottle opener.
I hate these.
Here, give me the other one and my keychain. Oh, this is a bad one.
Yeah, maybe the bottom part. There's a bottom part to it.
Oh yeah, that's the one to use.
Okay. There you go.
My bottle opener did most of that work.
Oh my god, it's so fucking good.
Are you ready?
Yeah. You gonna drink that beer and explode?
I'm not going to be happy about it.
Diarrhea. Bum,
Bum,
ba-dum,
bum, 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 bum.
What time it is?
It's Raw Boys
One.
time, baby. 2, 3, 4.
Raw Boys. Raw Boys. Raw Boys.
Raw Boys.
Raw Boys.
How's it going,
Yo, welcome. Hello, everyone, and welcome to episode 9
Season 1, episode 9. We've only
of Raw Boys.
of Raw Boys.
We're getting close. I'm your host, Josh.
I'm your host, Mike.
And we got stuff to talk about.
Raw Boys, baby.
Raw Boys in the house.
Let's talk about the two big main things that happened last week.
Let's do it.
You went to Vegas.
Mm-hmm.
I now have a mustache.
You do have a mustache.
Equal. Those are equal.
Sure. What can you talk to me about your mustache?
I think it looks dope.
You going for it?
I'm going for it.
You think the ladies like that that little
If they got daddy issues, I think I'm in.
they got that little vagina tickler?
Yep. I think I look like a stepdad, and some people are into that.
You definitely have a look. Do you love it?
No.
You hate it?
Yeah, I hate this a lot.
I got a Sam Adams Jacko pumpkin ale.
I'll take a couple more drinks.
I'll finish it.
But this is terrible.
It's literally delicious. How dare you?
I'm not a basic white bitch. I'm not Jessie.
Jesse's girl. Vegas was cool. A lot of people. The Paris sucks
Why'd you stay Paris?
because I thought it'd be awesome. And it wasn't. They had one pool, one giant pool,
Yeah.
and it sucked. They had half of it open half the time.
How do you open half a pool?
They separated it, and they only had 2 wet lifeguards instead of the normal 4.
2 wet lifeguards.
2 wet lifeguards.
I stayed at Bally's last time I was there.
Bally's, I think, is where I'm going to stay next, or Caesars. I might stay at either one of them.
I liked Bally's.
We lost like $1,000 the first 2 days, and then
Sounds about
slowly made it back. So wasn't too bad. And the Grand Canyon was fucking dope.
Do you like it?
Loved it. Loved it more than I thought I would.
That's good.
It was dope.
Now, we got to talk about, did you eat at the Ramsey's?
I did.
How was, so you ate at 3 of them, right?
I didn't go to Hell's Kitchen.
Why?
I thought no. The reservations were for 10 o'clock at night. We didn't go. We didn't go to Hell's Kitchen. We didn't go to Hell's Kitchen. I'm sorry. I ate a Gordon Ramsay steak twice, and I ate a Gordon Ramsay's burger.
Gordon Ramsay's burger's legit, right?
Legit and really not that expensive.
It's not. I get the truffle fries when I go.
I got the truffle fries as well.
Did you get the Mexican street dip or whatever it is?
No, we didn't do that. What burger did I get this time? I think his classic is what I got. Yeah. Yeah, classic burger. So Gordon Ramsay steak, I got the I mean, beef Wellington the first night.
No, obviously.
Obviously. And I took my mom for her birthday.
Mm-hmm.
She ordered French onion soup.
Okay. That's it? What the fuck?
The waiter was like, no. The waiter was like,
you can't have that as an entree.
he's like, what else? And she's like, no, that's it. And he's like, okay, but you're here, so why don't you get something we're known for?
Yeah.
And she's like, no, I'm not really a meat eater. A steak person is what she said. And the dude's like, I'll serve you anything you want, but I like when people get what we're known for. My grandmother gets the same thing and is like, can we split a salad?
Are you fucking serious?
Dude,
were you like, I'll get you your own salad?
I was like, guys, I'm paying. They're like, yeah, I don't want that much to eat. And the dude's like, they're tiny. And they're like, okay, we'll each get a salad. Erica's mom got pork belly, the appetizer, and a salad for her entree. And the dude comes over to us, and I'm like, beef Wellington, please.
What apps did you get?
I couldn't believe it. We got, you mean sides or apps?
Apps.
No apps.
You didn't get Kobe beef sliders?
So that's not true. The first night we did so that the girls could have something to eat because they came with us. And there's nothing they really want.
They didn't have a kids menu?
They don't have a kids menu at Gordon Ramsay Steak. No. Not at all. So they split the sliders and truffle fries. They love them. Burgers and fries.
Truffles and fries are great.
And then the second night I got the rib cap.
Mm-hmm.
Beef Wellington's better.
Yeah.
The dude the night before was like, you need to get the rib cap. It's the best thing here.
Do you know what I tell those people when they say it's the best thing? I say, fuck off. I know what I want.
I know more than you. So that was cool. Gordon Ramsay is legit. What's he own? 22 restaurants?
Something stupid like that. Did you get any desserts?
No desserts. No desserts. I really wanted to, but I was very full.
That sticky toffee pudding
It's probably amazing.
is insane.
You can't eat that now.
Try to fucking stop me, babe.
You have a bite. We also got egg slut. It was amazing.
Egg slut's pretty good.
Egg slut's the best. And that was my trip.
I was going to come out, but I couldn't. Nobody was around to watch Augie and Duncan.
You should have.
Nobody was around to watch Augie and Duncan.
Okay, what does that stop you? Just bam, bam.
I figured you were going to do that to one of your dogs.
I should have. How was my house?
He was chewing the steps.
I preemptively told you, I was like, don't clean anything. I was like, don't clean anything. He was chewing on the steps.
Yeah.
That's nuts.
It is. You like that dog?
I like him. He viciously attacked Betty, Lydia's dog,
Really?
the other day. Yeah. Out of nowhere.
Did you get him fixed yet?
No.
That's probably why.
I hope so. I hope that fixes it. I hope fixing fixes it.
Fixing in.
But Vegas was dope. Gordon Ramsay was dope.
Any trouble getting in and out of there?
It wasn't bad. Gordon Ramsay's steak was waiting.
I meant flights.
Flights, no. We waited 30 minutes on top of our reservation time each time, and that pissed me off.
Yeah, what good's a reservation?
I don't know. Gordon Ramsay himself would call those dumb waitresses idiot sandwiches. But it was fun.
That's good. I'm glad you had a good time on your 12th vacation of the year.
I think it was like my third, so
Okay.
relax.
It's more than your third.
People get 2 weeks of vacation. You can't take 2 vacations. You're acting
You've
like
taken more than 2.
But you're acting like 3 is such a giant stretch.
That's a lot of vacations, and it's more than 3.
I don't think it's been more. Cruise, Vegas, New York.
San Diego?
With you,
Yeah, that's
Okay.
a vacation.
that was still wrapped into New York.
That's still a vacation. It's not all the same one.
Okay. What else?
All the weekends that you take away are vacations.
What are you talking about?
Anytime that I have to watch your dogs, that's a vacation.
Okay, sick. All right.
All I'm saying is fucking kill yourself. And I have a mustache now, so I could say that.
So, can I ask why the mustache? What made you go this route? Did you fuck up shaving? And you're like, I'm just going to keep it.
I just wanted to try it out.
Okay.
I can't want to try new things.
No.
I got this dope new haircut.
That's fine. I want to know why. I'm cool with
I got
whatever.
this cool sweater.
You look unique. Any ladies?
Oh, there's some ladies.
Yeah? Uh-oh, what happened?
Hold on 1 second. I'll be right back.
Okay. I don't know what you want me to vamp for. I said ladies, and he got all excited. So I'm wondering if he's going to go get something that reminds him of a lady, or it's a lady he has hidden here, or it's a sex toy. Could be All three things. I see a plumbus up there. You've been fucking that plumbus? If you don't answer, it means no. Hey, why do you have those? Okay. I need you to tell me something. Are you like a serial killer and I don't know?
I'm wearing the coolest thing I own right now, which are Lightning McQueen light up Crocs.
Buddy.
You had to win a raffle to be able to buy these.
You had to win a raffle?
Yeah.
So they're like rare?
They are.
Why would you wear them then? Why don't you just flip them?
Because
who makes them?
Crocs.
Croc makes them?
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Ka-chow. Look how cool these are.
They're the stupidest thing.
You're so jealous right now.
Buddy, why? Why would I be jealous?
Because I'm pointing at them for people. These are cool.
I think you need to gain the weight back.
These are cool. You don't think those are cool?
They're next to your Croc boots.
Yeah. I have Croc boots.
Maybe you should just get laid.
I have been, thank you.
Maybe that's all it would take.
Listen, these are cool.
Okay.
You don't know what you're talking about.
I don't, I guess. Can we talk about Hell's Kitchen?
I bought my Halloween costume.
What are you going to be?
Do you remember Steve Buscemi in 30 Rock?
I think.
Where he was the private eye.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
And he goes, "What's up, my fellow kids?"
My fellow kids.
That's who I am going to be for Halloween.
All right. I love it.
I've got his t-shirt that says rock music on it.
Right. That.
I got a backwards red cap.
Okay.
And I got a red hoodie.
You going to carry a skateboard around?
And I'm going to carry a skateboard.
That's pretty sweet. You going to get a skateboard for cheap?
Yeah.
We're going to get that one of those at?
Probably like a Goodwill.
That's a good idea.
Go check a Goodwill.
That checks out.
How much is the cheap? What's the cheap skateboard?
I guess you could get those tiny ones.
Like a Tech Deck?
No. The ones for like children.
Oh, I'm not carrying a kid's skateboard.
It'd look a little weird.
Yeah, I'll get a full sized. And then Augie can have it. Maybe he'll ride skateboards.
I don't know how much skateboards go for.
Like if I went to Goodwill, $10?
If you went to a Goodwill, probably pretty cheap.
I'll go to the one in Demont.
Oh, yeah.
Check it out. Keep an eye open. I got a month and a half, right?
You got a while.
Got a while.
Like at least 5 weeks.
Oh, sweet. Here's all the swears.
That's pretty. That is the worst souffle I've ever tasted.
He was laughing.
Let me do that. Yeah, you do your job. Let me do mine, Ralph, yeah? All I want is a simple, straightforward answer. And now you want to know again. Move your ass and get up there and check for yourself. Yeah, don't start that. I'm just... Okay, Jean-Philippe, what are you doing in there?
When JP...
So what was
Poor
on,
JP.
What was on this night?
Okay, here was on that night. There was, before Hell's Kitchen, there was a repeat of 9911.
Okay.
During Hell's Kitchen, there was a repeat of 2.5 Men. And that's all. It's Las Vegas, a repeat of Las Vegas was on NBC. And there was a repeat of Girlfriends on UPN.
How'd 2.5 Men do?
2.5 Men did a 6.5.
Damn.
Hell's Kitchen did
Yeah.
a 4.8.
Starting to pick up steam.
Yep, we're getting there. Chugga chugga. Choo choo.
Which is crazy because like 10 seasons later, it was the show.
Yeah.
It's nuts. So good episode so far, right? We get into what is the second to last episode? Well, they split 10 and 11, right?
Yeah, I don't. When you look at on Hulu, it's one episode.
Right.
But when you check like the wiki, it says it's 2 episodes. So what might be 1 2-hour-long episode.
Got it. Well, this one's 9. So who's left? We got Jessica, because Elsie got eliminated last week.
Yeah, Elsie got it.
So it's Jessica, Ralph, and Michael.
Correct.
Let's
and this is what Jess had to say.
do
The
it.
3 of us have always been a team. You know what I mean? I think all 3 of us are here because of all 3 of us. I think each one of us have helped each other be here.
You're doing great, man.
The best. That's what Ralph said.
I don't know. Like I say that to your daughters sometimes just to get them to shut up.
Yeah. That's exactly what that was. Or like, hey, Mike, we drew this. You're like, cool.
Cool.
Yeah.
Here's $1. Leave me alone.
Good job. Here's money. Get away from me.
So that was at 3:22 in the morning.
I was just gonna say this episode starts with them. It ends around 1:30, right? Hell's Kitchen ends around 1:30. They go back. They start hanging out. They drink.
Oh, they're drinking that champers.
And then 3:20 they lay down.
Yeah.
And then
Jess is plastered.
Jess is hammered. Ralph's like, I think she's a little lightweight. They go to bed at 4 a.m. Michael's already out and about. I don't know what that was about. He was like dressed. And Gordon calls Michael. And he's like, who is this?
He calls the phone.
Got it.
And he's the one that answers.
That makes more sense.
And then I think he was running around in his clothes because he tried to wake them up, went and got changed, assuming that they were up.
Yeah.
And then went back. So that's why it looks like he got dressed so quickly.
Got it. That makes sense.
They're all in their underwear anyway.
Right.
So how hard is it to throw on a pants and a jacket?
Not hard.
Also, Jess was still pretty drunk, trying to push Michael into a bed.
Still pretty drunk. You think she was trying to...
No, because we find out later in the episode.
You're right.
She's a lesbian, which I never put two and two together.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Come on now. Come on now.
What, the necklace and the hair?
Yeah. She looks like Guy Fieri.
Guy Fieri.
It's Fieri.
It's Fieri.
It's not Fieri.
It's Fieri.
I'll beat the shit out of you right now. Don't do this to me.
Hold on.
It's not Fieri. Are you fucking with me?
How to pronounce Guy Fieri.
You said Fieri.
Fieri. It's Fieri. Pronounced Fieri.
This is terrifying. Fieri.
Yeah. Fieri. Fieri.
It's Fieri.
It's Fieri.
Shut the fuck
It
up.
says right there. Fieri. Pronounced Fieri. With the airy, thrilled Italian style. For anybody wondering why the R sounds more like a T or a D, was born Guy Fieri, and he changed it back to the original way his family spelled the name. Fieri. It's Fieri. Do we have to have a special episode where we deep dive how to pronounce Guy Fieri?
You got to just start the beginning of any Divers, Drive-Ins, and Dives. I'm Guy Fieri, and this is Diners, Drive-Ins, and Dives.
Diners, Drive-Ins,
and Dives intro.
And Dives intro. Okay, here we go.
Ready?
Fieri, you can fuck yourself.
No way.
I hope you die in a car accident on the way home tonight. You heard him say it.
No.
Fieri.
It's Fieri.
You heard him say Fieri out of his own goddamn mouth.
I did not.
I'll start it over.
It's Fieri.
What are you saying?
I heard Fieri. Shotgun.
That's Fieri.
I don't think so, buddy.
You don't gaslight me on this. He's saying Fieri.
No, man.
Don't. Josh. He's saying Fieri.
It's so loud.
We're going to get pulled for that one. Hold on. What about this one? Fieri.
I hear Fieri.
He said Fieri.
I don't think so. I don't know why you're getting so upset that I'm right.
Because I'm right.
Stop. No, not the pumpkin beer. It's so good. You don't even like it. Don't drink it. What?
Starting to grow on me. It's Fieri.
What tangent did we go off on for
yourself?
For what?
Because we said Jess's hair looks like Fieri.
Yeah. Okay. So you find out later she's lesbian.
Okay.
Anyway, she's drunk. They wake up. Michael tries to wake him up. They won't wake up, and then the other sous chef comes in. They're like, "Oh shit!
Oh, fuck. He's not just fucking with us."
So then they go down at 4 a.m. and he's like, "Listen, the bread guy has been causing us problems."
They're making that bread. It didn't look like they made that much bread.
It did not look like it made that much bread in 3.5 hours.
I feel like me and you come pump out a lot of bread in 3 hours.
Yeah, for sure. Also, why didn't they nap proofed?
Yeah. Or why didn't they nap? Well, they were going to nap in shifts.
Yeah.
And then, Jess was a lightweight.
She was already sleeping on the table before they were even proofing the bread.
No. Did you like this?
Hey, bright and breezy, chef. Always.
That chef was like, shut the fuck up.
And then Mike was like,
She needs all the sleep that she can get. Drunk ass, teary eyed woman.
I love it. There's a ragging on her. So then they decide to sleep in shifts because Jessica's falling asleep. She goes to the back. Michael and Ralph pump up all the bread.
oh, they're killing it. And it only looked like they made like 2 trays of
It was like
rolls.
2 trays. Yeah. And then,
Unless they did more
and it's gone.
and we didn't see it.
Yeah.
But it also looked like they burnt a lot of it.
A lot of it did look brown, very brown. Then Jessica comes out of the closet, quite literally. And she's like, let me help. And they're like, get away.
And then Gordon's like, Jess, how was making the bread? And she's like,
I learned a lot.
yeah, I learned a lot.
It was great.
Yeah. Like he's not going to watch it.
And then Michael's like, what time? He asked Michael what time they finished. He's like, 7:30. He's like, all right, so you got a lot of sleep, huh? So then they do the souffle challenge.
Oh my God.
Which is pretty cool.
They all looked great.
They look pretty good, except Jessica's. So he gives them 10 minutes to make a souffle and all the ingredients they want. They make it. They look okay. He bakes them.
Jess using the mixer? It was like,
She was like holding the mixer bowl. I don't get it.
I heard that crack.
It hurts. And then they go and they bake them. They come back. Gordon digs into Jessica's and laughs. He's like, that's the worst fucking souffle I've ever had.
Bad. She made a mint raspberry, which sounds terrible.
Oh, I don't know. It sounds kind of good.
Mint and raspberry.
Yeah. Mint berry crunch.
Mint berry crunch. Ralph did a hazelnut mint with chocolate.
Yeah.
That sounds better, but I don't like mint.
And then Michael did chocolate raspberry.
Which sounds like the best combo.
You don't like mint?
No.
Okay.
I don't like to eat toothpaste.
What? Why not?
Because you're not supposed to eat toothpaste.
I guess it must be nice growing up with a silver spoon in your mouth.
Fieri.
But I had to eat toothpaste as a kid. That way it cleaned everything.
Your butt, too.
Yeah. Came out real nice.
I like your shirt.
Thanks. I got it in Vegas for $80.
This is too much for a shirt, bud.
It's too much.
That doesn't look like a Roosevelt's.
It's not. It sure ain't. Thank you for liking it, though. I don't think that I've ever heard you say that.
I've liked your shirts.
When the Roosevelts.
Yeah, of course. Did you get any of those ones I sent you, the Harley Quinn ones?
No, I bought I bought the original Coco line one, though. The sweet one when they came out with Coco, too. I didn't like the new Coco.
No.
I love the first one, though. They restocked, which is dope.
Restock alert. Long and the short of it, Ralph won that challenge. The first challenge Ralph ever won.
And then what does he say? He's like, just to be honest, did you have it?
So,
I've been laying low with all these challenges.
Get fucked.
And today I decided to really turn up the heat a little bit and show up for this one. And I won the souffle challenge.
have you had a souffle?
Uh-huh.
You like them?
They're okay. It's just bread.
Just egg and sugar, right?
Yeah.
I didn't get to go on a helicopter. I didn't get to go on Good Day Live. I didn't get to go out to eat. I got to choose beef, chicken, or fish.
That's it.
But,
That's cool because
yeah,
he gets to choose beef.
Right. I mean, what are you choosing out of that?
They got to create their own.
They got to create their own menu item.
So it's easier to create a menu item around beef. I think it's easier to cook the chicken.
It is.
Yeah.
I feel like when you do a beef, like you're just picking a steak.
Right.
When you do a chicken, you got to do something with the chicken. When you pick a fish, you got to do something with the fish.
But you can order a steak.
Right. You're ordering a steak and a side, maybe a glaze or a topping.
Right.
Or a crumble, something
But
like that.
there's big gaps of fuck up with a steak.
Yeah.
Can't fuck up chicken. Well, you can.
Well, you can't fuck up chicken.
But you shouldn't.
You shouldn't. I mean, all you got to do is make sure it's not pink or dry.
But Ralph picks the beef and Michael picks the tuna.
Yeah.
A little weird, huh?
I would probably, if I had my druthers and I was going second.
If you had your what?
Druthers.
What's that?
I'm picking the chicken.
I would pick the chicken second as well.
If you were first?
If I was first, I'd probably still pick the chicken.
I might have picked the chicken as well.
Yeah, Cajun pasta, chicken parm, something nailed it, you know? Especially if you did like your fancy chicken parm, which is what I usually go to, you can prep the fuck out of all that chicken parm. Ready to go, have a cutlets ready to go, deep fry it, 10-minute orders.
I'd probably do chicken roll up
Oh, that'd be good too.
with like some sort of stuffing.
Yeah.
Or
Like
cheese. I think that's what she did was a roll up with cheese.
Feta and cheese. Feta spinach.
So Ralph picked beef, Mike picked tuna, and Jess picked chicken.
Right.
He's like, you got the bird.
No one likes her. I love it. So
Here's the I don't remember what all these are.
Okay.
Even though I just pulled them today.
All right.
There is so much adrenaline, caffeine, and sugar running through my body right now. Sleep is the last thing on my mind.
He's a sleepy boy.
He is a sleepy
They
boy.
didn't stop. And that would have been rough, especially somebody at Ralph's age, which again is my age.
And
Ralph is my age.
And supposedly this is back to back to back, right?
Yeah.
So not only is it just the 2.5 hours of sleep from the night before, it's all the minimum sleep
right
from this whole week.
Exactly.
That's rough.
That is very rough. You want to hear the menu?
Let's do it.
The menu features Ralph's filet mignon, Michael's sesame crusted tuna, and Jessica's stuffed chicken breast.
Stuffed chicken breast. Come on now.
Now, in my car, in my trunk, I have maple, sesame, cashews.
Ooh. Sounds good.
They're very good. They're in my trunk.
Why that? Why'd you bring that up?
Because I got them at Sam's and they looked really good.
It has nothing to do with what we're fucking talking about.
Sesame crusted.
Oh, okay.
Fucking open your eyes, Fieri.
So those are the menu items, but what's the curveball? What's the curveball for this whole?
Families are there, baby.
So they bring Michael's fiance, girlfriend,
wife,
and friends.
No, and his in-laws.
Oh, that's right. His in-laws. Jessica's
girlfriend, mom, and aunt.
Yep. And then Ralph's fiance.
Ralph's fiance, which is a smoke show. She's very attractive. His mom and his uncle.
Right.
And I didn't notice how dated the show looked when they showed up dressed up.
Yeah.
That had early 2000s written all over it.
Yeah.
All over it.
And they don't know they're there, right?
Yeah.
The cooks,
Secret.
cooks don't know they're there, and the family has to vote, and they don't know who makes what. So the winner of this challenge is which customers like the food the most.
It is whoever the VIPs like the most.
The VIPs. Yeah. And the VIPs are who? Their family.
Their family. When they might as well be Olive Garden. When they're there,
their family.
Their family.
I don't expect to wait for chicken. Do you know why?
Because it's easy, chef.
Yeah, it's very easy.
Did you hear that?
No.
I don't expect to wait for chicken. Do you know why?
Because it's easy, chef.
Yeah, it's very easy.
I missed that part. Fucking Jessica, that's dope.
So each table of the families got one of each entree.
Pretty much, yeah.
And then Mike was on apps. Ralph was on sides. And Jess was on desserts.
Right.
But how are their courses being received in the dining room?
This is orgasmic. These are really good. But I'm liking this. They did an awesome job on this chicken.
Jessica nailed it.
Yeah. So 42 fillets, 36 stuffed chickens.
And how many tunas?
26 tunas.
Wasn't a lot. No one wanted tuna. Tuna was the least amount. What?
That doesn't add up to 100.
Okay.
Wait, let me get the let me break out the old calculator. Fieri. 42. Oh. 42 plus 34 plus 26. It's 102. Math, baby. So while this whole thing's going, they're killing it.
Yeah, they are.
They are destroying it, except for Jess,
right?
Who's struggling with desserts,
right?
And then Ralph couldn't help her. Mike couldn't help her. So
nope.
Who else does she have to ask?
Gordon Ramsay.
Chef, will you help me for a second?
Oh, for God's sake!
I'm trying.
Did you laugh when that happened too?
Of course. Of course. The audacity.
Yeah.
And him, he's like,
Are you? And then they're all kicking it. They're killing it, kind of.
right.
And then they're putting up the last order,
Right.
the last entree, and then this happens.
Ralphie, are you ready?
My friend Michael?
Give it to me.
That's pretty corny.
It is
Do
very
you think
corny.
they like talked about that the night before?
Ravi, my boy Mikey.
Rufio, Rufio.
I don't know. They get it's TV, right? It's TV and it's recorded. They made them like bond from the start of this episode for some random reason. And Michael was kind of against him for a while because he knows he's his competition.
Well, he even said later on in the episode that before they go down for judgment, that he hopes Ralph goes home because then he's got it in the bag.
right.
Right?
Which is true.
It would be 100% true, but
Yeah.
that doesn't make for good TV.
Doesn't make for good TV.
So they all go down to get judged.
Right.
After this is the first time they completed dinner service.
First time they complete it and they get to see their family after too.
Right.
They
They don't know that right away though.
No, they don't. They don't know it right away.
They're like, hey, everybody did go to job. Thanks for completing dinner service, but don't get too comfortable because one of y'all is going home.
right. Right.
Couldn't even let them have it for a minute.
Nope. Nope. Not at all. They get to complete it. They find out about their family. And then Gordon starts going over the numbers.
Right.
Right.
So Ralph's whole family picks the tuna.
Right.
Jess's family, I think, picks a tuna, a chicken, and a
beef.
And a beef.
Yep. And that's the only chicken that gets picked.
Yeah, it's the only chicken that gets picked. And then Mike's family picks
Tuna.
beef, and tuna.
Yes. Yep.
So Mike wins.
Mike wins.
Ralph gets second, and Jess has to get the heck out of Hell's Kitchen.
She gets one.
Jessica,
Yes, chef.
deep down inside, you know you weren't as good as Michael and Ralph. Darling, please give me your jacket.
Okay, chef.
It's time to leave Hell's Kitchen.
No, like, sappy speech. Not much of one.
He just said, hey, you did a great job. You were sassy as fuck.
Yeah.
You gave me the what for. You did a great job.
I think he had a hots for Elsie. I think that's why Elsie got better speech going.
Of course.
Me too.
And then this is what she had to say.
Chef Ramsay was amazing. I mean, it was such an honor to work under him. I like hot things. Some people might not.
There's a whole like wrap up of every, and then so when they're leaving
Right.
before judgment, they're leaving the kitchen
Okay.
and they're talking amongst themselves before they head back to the dorm.
Right.
I had a couple soup plates come out good though, my own.
Beautiful.
Ralph's talking to her like she's his little sister.
Yeah. Great. Nice work.
You did a good job.
You killed it, man.
Killed it. They had Mike and Ralph had a super awkward handshake, right?
Really weird. Yeah.
Like it was two people that hate each other who were told to shake hands.
Yeah. 100%.
Like when Ryan had to shake Dwight's hand after he lost that client after the Michael Scott Paper Company.
Right. Yep. Yeah. That's awesome. So who's left? Mike and Ralph.
Mike and Ralph.
That's it. The big boys.
The two big fellas.
And how old's Mike?
He's my age, 36.
Oh, and Ralph too?
Oh, no. Ralph's 36. Mike is...
It's just them two next week. And then it's
Mike is 27.
it says day 10 and 11.
Yeah, day 10 and 11. It might be a 2-hour episode, just warning you.
Okay.
Or, hour and a half or whatever it is.
You can do
So
that.
long episode next week.
It's all right. We got this.
Did you watch the next time on Hell's Kitchen?
I didn't this time.
So they bring everybody back
What?
to work in the kitchen.
Do they get to pick who goes to who?
Uh-huh.
Dude, who gets that?
They pick.
Michael.
They go back and forth.
Ralph get the pick?
Yeah.
Jessica comes back?
Uh-huh. They all come back.
Elsie?
Yeah.
Dewberry?
Hey, Josh, they all come back.
Wait,
Hey.
you're saying Andrew comes back?
Yep. So does Chris.
Dewberry?
Dewberry.
Ew, Chris, he's probably pissed.
Yeah, he's probably not too. Well, think of how Jess feels. Because she comes back too.
Yeah, but like she doesn't belong there. So they bring everyone back to do a dinner service.
Mm-hmm.
The two of them versus each other.
Yeah.
Go head to head. David versus Goliath.
On the next Hell's Kitchen.
On the next. Does the announcer get better?
No.
Oh, man, he sucks.
It's not that bad.
We didn't talk about John Philippe.
Oh, my God. John Philippe going back air, trying to help with desserts. And he's talking to the one table of VIPs. I think it was Ralph's family.
Right.
And he's like, hey, listen, I'll get you a piece of chocolate cake. Because I'm not making any promises with the souffles. And the two souffles that Jess put up, and Gordon Ramsay's like, what is this?
Yeah.
They didn't look that bad.
They did not look bad.
I would have ate them.
Yeah.
And Ralph's fiance spitting out the chicken. There's no way anything put out from that kitchen is so bad that you have to spit it out into a cloth napkin, right?
Absolutely not. Absolutely not. I really wanted to go to Hell's Kitchen in Vegas. I couldn't, man. That wasn't much of a vacation. We were in charge the whole time of my family.
Yeah, that's why you don't go on vacation with your family.
I know. It was a gift. I bought that for my mother's 50th birthday and Christmas present.
Do you know what I would do?
What?
Here's the trip, Mom. Bye. Go on your own.
No.
Did she get a car yet?
My mom? Nope.
Yeah.
Nope.
She refuses to get a new car?
Just fix it. Just keep fixing the shit box. Idiots. So I want to know what it's like on a normal Hell's Kitchen. They still have the red plate, blue plate?
Mm-hmm.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
That's so cool.
That's like part of it. And the kitchen split up.
Okay. But they're not competing?
No. It's just a regular restaurant.
But you can order from the red kitchen or the blue kitchen?
I think it's literally the same kitchen.
I'm
like
upset.
It's the same food. It's just a restaurant.
It's dumb.
But I think you could sit in the red section or blue section. What section you sitting in?
Blue.
Red, baby. I don't want a man making me food. I'm joking, of course.
You better say it.
I am joking, of course.
Where are they now?
We got to do it on the same. 3, 2, 1. Where are they now?
Where's Jessica at?
Jess Cabo was a headhunter from Huntington, New York. She was self-taught chef, but gained some experience from running a pizzeria in college. She returned to working at Yahoo and then decided to work her way up in a restaurant in L.A., working with well-known chefs and opening her own restaurant, brick and mortar, in Santa Monica. In 2013, she became a chef at Cam Cafe at Cameron Art Museum, taking over as head chef. And she's currently the head chef at Blockade Runner Resort in Wrightonsville Beach.
All right.
Let's see if we can find her anywhere.
You gonna check LinkedIn?
Yeah.
So she opened a restaurant and then left?
I think so, yeah.
Huh. The restaurant fail? She sell it?
I don't know.
You checking Instagram?
Yeah.
That's not her.
I think it is. You got to realize this was 17 years ago. I'm pretty sure that's her. Yeah.
She lost a lot of hair.
I think she grew hair. Or that's a bald guy. You fucking psychopath.
I was waiting for you to.
When did she turn into a dog? I feel like we could reach out to her and she'd be on the show.
You think?
I don't know. She's only got 1,400 followers. Probably work.
You're probably right.
Talking Pop says 3,000. So that's all I'm saying.
What? What does?
The old show.
That's cool. It's a good episode.
That was a good app.
Jessica probably shouldn't have been here as long as she was already. We know that.
Harsh.
But it went really well. Michael and Ralph, I think we knew from the beginning, were going to be some of the top dogs.
I knew it because I looked at the Wikipedia.
The rough wuffs. The rough wuffs. So that's pretty cool. And then, so what's our plan? We got one more episode left to see who wins.
Mm-hmm.
And then are we going to jump over to 21?
We're going to start the new season because it starts like next week.
That's sweet. I'm excited.
It's going to be a very interesting transition from season 1 to season 21.
Back
and then
to season
going
2.
back to 2, we're going to fucking hate it.
We're going to hate doing 2. But we got to be relevant. We got to give our fans what they want. Our fan.
We got some deloads. We got some reviews. You want to check them out?
Yeah, let's read the reviews.
Rawboys.com, of course. Reviews.
Our symbol,
reviews.
Our symbol's pretty dope.
It's good, right?
Yeah.
Okay, you ready?
Yes.
Fun hosts and hilarious commentary. Keep it up, duds. I think it was supposed to be dudes.
No, we're duds now. Raw duds.
That's from Good Show. That's on Apple iTunes. And then we got another one. So good. Loved Mike and Josh on Talking Pops. And this might even be better.
5 stars.
Yeah, that was a 5-star.
1 star. Who was that by?
Page 95.
Who the hell is that?
Some lady named Paige, born in 95, I assume.
Ooh. Wonder what her deal is. She knows we're Raw Boys, right? I'm liking this. I think jumping to the new season is going to be pretty cool. And then even jumping back to season 2, it might be like, as far as like the production, but it'll be cool to compare it and give us more to talk about.
Yeah, and then we'll jump to 20.
Right. It'll be dope.
Yeah.
The only thing I'm worried about is do they ever do in seasons like bring back the champion?
They do. Why?
Well, because if we go to like 21 or 20,
that wasn't 20. That was like 18. They did that. 18. They had newbies versus old bees, and it was a team of brand new. One kitchen was brand new.
Okay.
The other team was all return chefs.
Did they kick their ass?
No.
That's crazy, right?
Yeah.
Huh. Does Gordon ever face them?
What do you mean?
Like face them one-on-one?
No.
Or face a whole kitchen by himself?
No. That'd be interesting though, right?
Yeah. Why don't he do that?
Maybe when we go on.
I would love to be on.
If they were like, hey, you fly yourselves out here. You can be one of the guest judges. You do in a heartbeat, right?
I would do it in a second.
Yeah. Wear the most annoying Roosevelt shirts we have.
I would be so extra. What the fuck is this?
Which idiot made this sandwich? If you had to like make, I think we talked about this before, but most of those challenges are make something.
Right.
What would you have them make?
And you talked about it before. I think something comfort or classic, or I throw them for a curveball. It's with something so simple, grilled cheese.
Yeah, I think I go meatloaf.
Meatloaf's good.
Yeah,
that's a classic. Easy.
Yeah, spaghetti and meatloaf.
So,
it's a thing.
I think
I go meatloaf. No fish.
I think like penne. Make me penne pasta.
It is hilarious because I distinctly remember an episode where they're doing their signature challenge. Their first thing's always the signature dish.
Right.
They make their thing. And it's 20 of them running around making their thing. And this lady's watching this other lady make something. She's like, "Are you using boxed pasta?" And he's like, "Yeah, I don't have time for that." And then Gordon takes a bite. He's like, "Is this pasta from a box?" And he goes, "Yeah, one." And slides the plate.
That's awesome.
Yeah, it was hilarious.
Do you think his palate would notice? Yeah? That's nuts.
You can't tell the difference between homemade pasta and box pasta?
I guess I can. Yeah, that's true. But if I'm eating so many different things, I don't know if I could.
Yeah, but they take a bite, take a drink, and then that's it.
That would piss me off.
Why?
Because I have to finish my food.
You can't, because like if we went, we'd all three be eating off one plate.
Okay. That's okay with me. But if I didn't finish my food, I got hit with a table. So I need to finish my food.
That explains a lot.
Yeah.
We went to Dave & Buster's a few weeks ago, and I could not eat more of my food. And I gave it to Josh to finish, but I made him give me my plate back so that the bartender thought that I ate everything.
That is accurate. Hey, remember when we fucking cheated? Remember when I cheated? Dave & Buster's is the best. So, yeah, I'm excited. Raw Boys, I think it's going good. I love Hell's Kitchen.
Yeah.
We got one more finale. For those that are watching it with this show.
Don't. Just listen to what we're talking about. We recap everything.
That's what I would say.
Yeah.
You go ahead and watch it. Hopefully we'll have something fun to talk about.
Yeah, it's going to be fun. I'm excited.
Last episode of season 1 next week.
Yep.
We'll see everyone.
You forgot, didn't you?
K-bye.
Nope.
Well, I'm saying K-bye to
you're
us
saying
commentating. This is 1.
1.
K-bye. 2. 3. We should do Patreon with us, not swearing. 4. Dun, dun, dun. It's the end of Raw, boys. Bum, 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 bum. It's the end of Raw, boys. It's the end of Raw, boys. It was the end. Stop clapping.
If we do a Patreon ever,
Yeah.
it should be called Guy Fieri, where we review Guy Fieri things.
So I love that, and it's got to be spelled the way it sounds.
Fieri.
Fieri.
Because that's how it's pronounced.
Fieddy.
Fieri. Guy Fieri.
Guy Fieri.
I'm writing this down right now.
Hurry up, TM.
Patreon idea.
Wait a minute. I have an idea.
Okay.
It's the end of the show. We should do, I know how much you hate YouTube, but I think we could do it where we don't have to edit much, where we cook something.
That sounds terrible.
We do it at my house.
We do it at your house and you do all the editing.
We just set up a camera and we get 2 hot plates. That's all we'll need is just 2 hot plates because the kitchen and dining room are right next to each other. We can record in the dining room.
What are we cooking?
I don't know, but that'd be awesome.
Do you know what I really want to try?
What?
A grilled cheese with peanut butter and jelly.
That sounds gross.
You don't think it sounds phenomenal?
I really don't, bud.
Cheese and peanut butter go together.
Ew.
Peanut butter and jelly go together.
Ew.
And jelly and cheese go together. And bread is bread.
All right, we'll see everyone next
Guy
week.
Fieri.
Okay, bye.
Okay, bye. You can follow the show on social media, Raw Boys on everything. That's RAWWBOIS. You can email the show at podcast@rawboys.com. Call or text the boys at 989-299-RAWW. That's 989-299-7299. To see the sources for this week's episode, check the show notes. Rate and subscribe to the show on iTunes and Spotify, and we'll see you next time. Next week on Raw Boys. You don't like it when I call workers by their name.
It's fucking weird, man. We're not young pups anymore. We're not young pups. We're old.
If her name's Deborah and it says it on the name tag, you can call them by their names.
Keyword there. You can. You can call them.
And you should, because it humanizes them.
But
They're
here's the thing.
people, Josh.
You can call them whatever you want. Hey, what's up, baby?
No,
we call everyone baby now?
That is uncalled for.
Hey, slut, can I get a piece of pizza?
Nope, you can't do that. That's how you get canceled.